know what to do.
Juror number 2 is reportedly Clint Eastwood's swan song as a director, and now if you're like me, you're probably wondering, could this really be the end for Eastwood? I mean, the man's career has practically defined resilience and reinvention, but let's get into Juror number 2. Juror number 2 hit theaters in limited release, and now it's streaming on Max, and generating a ton of buzz this award season. And after watching it, though, gotta admit, I'm scratching my head a little about all the accolades. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's got an intriguing premise. The story is steeped in questions about justice, morality, and the domino effects of your actions. But it sounds promising, but let's just say it didn't exactly set the bar high for Eastwood's farewell. First off, the technical aspects feel lackluster, and if you're expecting groundbreaking cinematography and tightly polished editing, you might be let down. But Eastwood's signature run-and-gun, one-take style is evident here, and while it's efficient, it lends the film like a made-for-TV vibe rather than a grandeur that you'd hope to see in a theatrical release. The performance is solid, but not show-stopping. Nicholas Hoult and Toni Collette deliver exactly what the script demands, but the supporting cast, there's no standout moment or character that lingers with you after the credits roll. But that said, there is a fun little Easter egg for film geeks like me, seeing Toni Collette and Nicholas Hoult share the screen again after all these years since About a Boy. And Collette played Holt's mom in that, and their dynamic here gave me a nostalgic kick. Now here's where it gets tricky. Despite its flaws, Juror number 2 kept me engaged. The story's questions about morality and justice are compelling enough to carry you through. But does that make for a great film? Not really, but it's entertaining for sure. But it lacks that emotional punch and technical finesse to be truly memorable. So why is it climbing the critics list? Maybe it's the thematic depth, or maybe it's just the Eastwood name drawing attention in its supposed final outing. Either way, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Did it resonate with you? Did you see something in it that I missed? Let me know in the comments below. And as for me, Juror number 2 is a good watch, worth your time, but not something I'd rush back to. Thanks for joining me on this film journey, and don't forget, always be real.
Just ask you one thing.